Hey everybody, good morning. It is 9 a.m. and I hope everybody is awake and doing good this morning. I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but I'll tell you right now, here in Delaware, in this area, it is windy. So if you hear some howling in the background, that's not the dog, that's the wind. It seems to really be picking up. I guess it's that time of season. Well, I want to thank you guys for joining me today because I know this is a little bit of a surprise for the 12 Days of Research giveaway. I could not let it end on just 12 days. I like the idea of a baker's dozen. When I go to buy my donuts, having an extra donut in there is always a good thing. So in a giveaway, having an extra little giveaway is always a good thing. That's what I think. So I hope you guys appreciate it. Hi, Marcia. How are you doing? Good morning. Oh, it's cold where you're at? It's definitely cold here also. It's a little too chilly. That's why I'm glad I'm inside. So for those of you who are not aware of everything that goes on with the 12 Days of Research giveaway, today is the last day for you to enter, for you to have a chance to register for any one of the now 13 giveaways that will be taking place for the 12 Days of Research giveaway. It's very easy to do. You will find down below, there is a link below to register. When the video is over, all you have to do is click on that link and then you have the opportunity to register for what I am going to be talking about today. And you can increase your chances to register, increase your chances to win by doing a few extra things. For instance, clicking that thumbs up button and slamming that subscribe button for me. That'll give you some extra chances and extra opportunities to register to win today's giveaway. Now, I have been asked in the past, and yes, you can register for one or you can register for all 13. It is completely up to you and what it is you want to register for and how many times you want to do it. Hi, Janie. How are you doing? Okay, we have quite a few that have popped in here now. Hi, Marcia. Hi, Ellen. Hello, Melanie. Oh, good. You guys are all doing good. It sounds like everybody is having a cold morning also, just like me here. I'm glad you guys joined me this morning. So thank you guys for getting up early, and I don't know if this is early for you and getting up or not, but thank you guys for coming and joining me this morning. So what do you say we go on ahead and get started? Okay, so if you've seen some of the posts, I gave you a sneak little picture as to what it is that is inside this white bag that I talked about last night at the end of the episode that says do not bend. Okay, so this is what it is. Here it is. It's called a Phonescope. This is an amazing tool that I have been using. I find it extremely useful in doing any of the research that I do. And the good thing is for you guys, this isn't just for those who are doing research, genealogy research, family research. There are many things you can do with this tool, many. And I'm going to show you how easy it is to use and how many different things you can do with it. And today's episode, this last episode that's going on right now, is sponsored by Lighthouse Publications, and they are located in New Jersey. And I put the link to their site down below, so when the video is over, I invite you guys to go and visit their website and see all of the other things that they have that are available at the store. Now, one of the things I want to tell you about this, hi JD, oh, it's 7 a.m. Okay, yeah, good morning. This is not the typical tool as a researcher you would find in most your genealogy, most of your research websites or your tool sites, because I found this actually visiting the store. It's a stamp store, a stamp collector store, and I saw this and I saw what it was doing, what the demonstration was, and I knew immediately this was something that I could definitely use. And that's why with this 12 Days of Research, I was so happy when Lighthouse Publications agreed to be a part of this and offer this as one of the giveaways because, again, I like it, I use it, and I know you guys will get a lot of use out of it, and you will like it also. Okay, so what do you say we go on ahead and get a little bit started on it? Nice thing, when you get it in the box like this, it comes in, there's only two pieces that come to it. This is it. Simple. No batteries. There's no charging cable. It's not going to suck the battery out of your phone. And it is very easy. And it doesn't hurt your phone. It's not going to scratch up the phone. Hi, Melanie. Does it work on all brands of phones? Yes, it does. It does. I'm going to show you an example here. I'm going to use it on my phone so you guys can see it. But I wanted you to see here is this right here. This is where the magic happens with this little microscope that's right here. I call it a microscope. It's a magnifying glass. So this is where everything comes through it. And just so you know, this here, I think you guys can see, this is very flexible. So it's going to be able to bend and help shape and cushion around any type of phone that you have, any type of smartphone that you have, okay? There's also a padding that's on the inside, so it's not going to damage the outside of your phone when you slide it onto your phone case and put it over your camera. This here is the scope, and what's nice is when you're using this, you just simply press it onto the top here, and there you go. And that's it. That's all it is. Now, I know when I first used it, I was worried about it getting too close to the item, but it doesn't, because this here is perfect measurement to keep it away from it. So your whatever it is you're looking at, it's going to be the distance is going to be perfect for you guys to be able to see it. Now, I will tell you, in mine, you will see right here there's a little dip in mine. Well, that's because when I was away at a conference, I had been using it, and I set it down next to my curling iron, and it kind of melted it right there. So keep it away from hot items like your curling iron. So don't put it next to the curling iron. Hi, History. How's my history friend doing? I'm here. Don't have to work today. Yay! She has the day off. Stay inside. Stay warm. I don't know if it's cold where it is cold where you're at, if I remember right. Okay, so this is my phone, and I'm going to simply take this and slide it over the top. Now I will take the white cap off of here so you guys can see a little bit easier. You're going to take it and slide it right over the top, just like that, okay? And what you want to do is you want to make sure the eye here, the magnifying device here that you have, this glass, is lined up directly over your camera eye, okay? Just like that. Simple. See, it's not see, it has that little cushion there so it doesn't scratch the front of your phone. Oh, you have lots of snow up there. My history friend has lots of snow up there. And then you're just going to take this and attach it on the end like that, okay? Simple. You guys find that simple? Easy to use? Perfect. All right, so now we're going to turn on my phone, and I'm going to show you, using my phone, some of the different things that you can magnify and look, and you guys, you'll love this. Okay, so I got to make sure what picture it is that's coming up here. Oh, let me see. Okay, here we go. All right, so all you're going to have to do is you click on here, and you click on your normal camera app. Open up your camera. And I thought I clicked it, but I didn't. Okay, so this is what it looks like when you guys have this on the top. So you can see everything is distorted on your screen right now. Okay? All right, so, whoops, I went to a video. You guys don't need to see the geese flying over the house. We have lots of geese. So, all right, here we go. Take a look. Here's a photo. See this photograph? And what's nice is if I want to get a better look at what it is that's on his lapel, all I have to do is I take the picture and I put it up there. And let's see if I can find it where's the lapel. Look at that. Do you see how clear that is? Look how clear his face is. And what's nice, another nice thing about doing this, guys, is it's on your phone. What app are you in? You're in your camera app. You can snap a picture of this and you can save it. So usually when you're looking at things with your magnifying glass, you're looking at it and you're not able to save it. Let's see if I can position my hand just right to where I can show you. Oh, there's that guy. Look at the goofy face. Oh, there he goes. And I don't know. I'm trying to see. Oh, there, I just took a picture of it. And so it is saved on my phone. And I will open it up. I was moving my hand around. But look. I went from this picture, let's see, here we go. I went from this, of trying to see him, to actually getting a close-up shot of him. Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? I love doing this. Yes, and it shows up so clear, Janie, you're right. It's a great tool, and it is exciting, and it does show up very clear. So let's take another look at something here. Yeah, dollar bill. All right, so take a, whoops, let me cancel out of the photograph here. There we go. All right, so the small writing up here on the top of the dollar bill, look at that. Look how clear that is. You can, oops, there we go. It can do dollar bills. So what if you're a stamp collector? And that was the purpose of this device, of this tool, when I went to that stamp collection shop. Here's a stamp. This is an old letter that I have. And so, there we go. There's the stamp. You can take a look at the handwriting. Let me see if I can get it just right. There we go. Look at the handwriting. I'm trying to hold it up here, guys. Sorry. There we go. Now, snap a picture of it. You got a picture of the handwriting. Now, one of the questions that I have that's coming up over here on the side and I want to address is that if you have the handwriting here, let me see if I can, let's do it up here. Let's look at the postage stamp up here at the top. See how clear it is? Say you want to go in a little closer. They wanted to know if you could go closer with it. And you can go in closer with it. And it goes in just that much closer. My hand is moving. There we go. And see how much, and it's clear. So you can zoom in while this device is on your phone. You can look at what it is that you're trying to get a closer look at, and you can snap the picture. So you have record of what it is that you've taken a picture of, or what it is that you're looking at, and include that in your research. Let's see, what else can I show you guys? Here, how about this? I hate books like these. These books are so useful. Well, this is a thesaurus. I like the information you can get from it, but by the time you get done reading it, you have to pull out one of these. I had one over here. Where'd it go? Yeah, this is what I was using before, guys. See this? Look how big that is. I know many of you have used this. It is not the easiest thing to use. It's cumbersome when you pack, when you're going somewhere, if you're going to the library to go do any research, you're going to the archives. Pulling this thing out makes me feel really old. Now, all I have to do is make sure that I have my Phonescope on my phone, and I can take a look at whatever it is I need to look at, and see if I can get this up there. There we go. It blows up that writing, so you can see that text that's in that book. So you went from trying to look at it this way, whoops, I knocked the back of it off. Technical difficulties. And you can blow it up with your Phonescope right there and look at it. Jay said, I thought that's what you were going to show. Oh, you thought I was going to show this magnifying glass. No, I'm showing you something even better than the standard magnifying glass. I'm showing you this Phonescope. It is a magnifying glass. They even refer to it's a magnifying device. They even refer to it as a microscope because it goes 60 times. It will increase the image 60 times to where something like this is, I think this one is a 7 times, with a 10 in the middle, the smaller part being a 10 in the middle. 60 times. I know on the picture that I included in there, this is so much better. Oh, good. Thank you. I'm glad I agree. Completely agree. This is so much better. And I don't know. I'm trying to see. I don't know how that. Oh, they laid that was like a $50, I think is what that was on the cover. This is a nickel. I was going to see if I could show you. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that. Liberty. You can see that on the top of the coin. Right there, how clear that is. There you go. It's kind of hard to do that because this here is, I keep knocking it off. This here is so small and the coin falls right into the center of it. Okay. Here we go. What about this? This is a this is a cemetery for Chester Cemetery. This is the purchase of a cemetery lot. And when looking at it, you guys can see it's sometimes hard to be able to read the measurements or where the location is of the lot number, or to see the lot number. So what I can do is with this, I just place this. Oops, I place this on there, and oops, and I'm able to get a better look at what this lot number is. I'm trying to get it on there for you guys. There you go. You can see what the lot number is. So if it's hard to read when reading the penmanship on here or the writing that's on here, this will bring it up to where it's much easier to read for you to see. Now, this is a great thing to use, like I said earlier, for anybody who's doing any type of research. It's also a useful tool for those who are visually impaired. I mean, this is, for those who have trouble seeing, visually impaired, this is a great tool for them to use also. Sorry, I'm going to take a drink. It's coffee time this morning. Oh yes, and by the way, those of you who knew that my Like a Boss cup broke, I got a new one. So now I'm good. I've gotten back to having my Like a Boss coffee every morning. So, what do you guys think? Do you guys like this? Is this something you guys could see yourself using? And then you just simply pull it off. And then your camera, as you see, goes right back to normal. It's an easy to use tool. It's small. It's two small pieces you put together. I was so happy that I found this, and like I said, I have not stopped using it. I use it for my stuff. My kids have even used it for different things. One of them has Yu-Gi-Oh cards, or used to have Yu-Gi-Oh cards, and they would take that and put it on there to read what the little pieces of information, talking about what you do with that card, how you can play it. Hey Marcia, I would absolutely use it. All right, Marcia. Yes, you will absolutely use it. And I'm actually surprised I haven't seen more of these in the genealogy and the family research community, but hopefully now that we've been talking about it, you guys will let others know about how useful this is. And it's a great tool. So let me get to some of the questions that you guys have this morning. Do you guys have any questions over here on YouTube? I do have a question that came in when I had posted the picture of what it was and a little bit of information about the Phonescope. One of the questions that had came through earlier through Facebook, and this came from John. Thank you, John. Thumbs up. John was asking, does it scratch the camera lens up? No, it doesn't. It does not scratch the camera lens, because like I was showing you, this piece here, it's on like a little pivot, and it can move, so it pushes itself away from the lens. It doesn't actually make direct contact with the lens that's on your phone. And this here on the inside, it is a nice little padding on the inside, so it's not going to scratch up the front of the phone. And no, it does not cover, like on my phone here, here's where my camera lens is. I had it right over this part here, so it wasn't on top of this area of my lens here. It would be difficult if you were thinking of using it this way. That's not really the easiest way to use it, because you have your lens here in the back of the phone in the center, so it's easier to slide it over that part of the phone. I usually take a picture. This is from history. My history friend, history therapist. I usually take a picture with my phone as close as possible, micro mode. Then I go into my photos, select the photo, enlarge it. This would eliminate that tedious process. Yes, it would. Awesome point. Great response. Thank you so much for pointing that out, because there are many of us who will take a picture with our phone of a document or whatever it is we're taking a picture of, only to have the desire to blow it up. And so you snap the picture, you click the save, you go in and you blow it up. And sometimes when you blow those up, they might be distorted some, at least with that. With this one, you don't have to take the picture, blow it up, and do all of the saving. You just snap the picture. It's already blown up. It's not going to distort it any, because you're not going to have to increase it anymore, because 60 times is a magnification that really, really pulls out the detail. Actually, on the dollar bill, you can actually go in close enough to where you can see those little fibers that are in there, the pink and the yellow fibers. They come through really clear on using the Phonescope. Melanie, I love it. That's good. I love it too. And you guys, I know I just stuttered there. Whoever wins this, I really want to hear some feedback from you guys, whoever the winner is. And if you guys decide to go on to their website that I have listed below, and you want to purchase one, or purchase one for yourself, or a gift for someone else, please do. And then let me know. I want some feedback from you guys. I want to know what your thoughts are on it, how you use it, and what you think of the product. I will tell you, it's listed on their website that I have listed down below. The site is lighthouse.us, and I think, yeah, it's listed at $25.95. $25.95. It's not an expensive tool to have that adds a lot of value to what it is that you are doing. Another one of the questions was, let's see here, I have a new question that came through. And this comes from Teresa with an I. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? Teresa was asking me, will it work on an Android? Yes, it will work on any smartphone that you have. It's easy to slip on the phone. Like I said here, this part here, you guys see, I gotta get used to this. It kind of comes apart right there. I don't want to pull too hard because I don't want to crack the hinge here. But this here will pivot. It will fit onto any phone that you have. And it will actually fit onto a tablet. So if you guys have your tablet that you're using, that's another great tool, because on the tablet, it's going to make it just that much bigger on the tablet for you to actually visually see it at that time. Bishop wanted to know if I am live on Facebook too. I'm not live on Facebook right now at this time. I do episodes. I do things live on Facebook. So you can find me over on Facebook. That's for sure, definitely. And that comes from History there. Terp, my history friend. And I keep messing up the last part of her, and I do apologize, but I think I got it right again. Can you get that in any color or just black? Melanie was wanting to know if this comes in any color, any other color than black. No, this is the only color that I have seen on their site. Now, I invite you again to go over to their website, visit it, look and see. Like I said, this is the only color, but you can send them a message and see if there are other colors available, or if they know of, or if they plan on producing any in different colors or not. Yes, you finally got it right. I finally got history history Thursday. Thank you, my history friend. So yes, as far as color goes, Melanie, go over and visit their site, and you can ask them, send them a message about the color, if it comes in any additional colors. It would be neat if it came in other colors, because I know a lot of us have our favorite colors to put on our phone. Maybe you could get this one and you could bling it up if you wanted to. Let's see. Another question I have that just came in from Teresa. What if one piece breaks? Can you get another one? Now, I didn't see when I went to their site, I didn't see anything on there that gave replacements to where you could go in and purchase replacement pieces. Like, for instance, this one here, if I wanted to, I guess I could try and replace where I melted that with the curling iron. But there's actually, it still works for me, so I don't see a need to on that. But if you do, for instance, if this breaks, or if this little piece here somehow breaks on you, you might go on ahead, again, go over, visit their site, and ask them to see if, or look to see if there's a place where you can buy replacement pieces, replacement parts. And at $25.95, it's really not that expensive just to go on ahead and get another one. I would probably just go ahead and purchase another one, but that's just me personally. But go over and look at their site. There's, again, a place where you can leave comments and ask questions. So go over there and you can leave some comments and questions. History Terp has made this even easier for me to say her name. It's as in interpreter. So it's History Terp. I'm so glad we got that taken care of. I don't see a link on YouTube. Marsha's saying she doesn't see a link on YouTube, on my YouTube. There is a link on my YouTube, at the bottom of my channel down below. You should see a link. It says Lighthouse Publications, and it's www.lighthouse.us. Okay, I didn't hit show more. Okay, yeah, down below for you to be able to see more of what is down below in the descriptions down below. All you have to do is hit that show more button. It looks like a little upside down triangle pointing down. Click on that and it's going to show you more. That's where you're going to see all of the links to the website from Lighthouse Publications. You're going to see the links again to my social media sites, the links to be able to register for today's giveaway. History Terp, she's very happy that I got it right. I'm glad I got it right too. So do you guys have any more questions? Are there any more questions you guys have about okay, well, there is another question. Okay, Kathleen is asking, can you span out the image? Yes, you can span out the image. Like I had, Kathleen, if you, earlier in the video, you can see where all you have to do is when you have the image on the back that you're scanning, or the image on the back that you're magnifying on your phone, if you have the scanning or the zooming in, like on mine, I put my fingers on, stretch it out, and then it comes in bigger. You can enlarge them, and yes, you can still snap a photograph after doing that. Here, I'll show you real quick because I don't want to leave you hanging on that. Again, for those of you who missed this, you simply just slide this on the phone. Make sure again that it's lined up to where your lens is at on the back of your phone. Actually, I think I kind of got that one looking a little crooked, guys. I attach this piece on the back. It just easily snaps on. And I'm going to open up my phone app, or not my phone app, sorry, my camera app on my phone. And you can see it's kind of distorted again. Kind of hard to see. So let's see if I can find something. Here we go. And here's some handwriting that you guys can see. There you go. Now if I want to expand it, she's wanting to know if I can zoom in on it, if I needed to zoom in any more. And, oh shoot. Here we go. There we go. To zoom in more, all I have to do, well, then I just pushed the wrong technology. What do you expect? Okay, here we go. And you can zoom in more. Okay, so yeah, you can zoom in more on it and make it even larger if you need to see a little bit more detail on what it is that you are magnifying, looking to magnify. Let's see here. I have one question. I asked if you were live on Facebook because apparently people are asking questions on Facebook too. Oh, they're sending me questions through instant message. That's where my messages are coming through. So I'm not live on Facebook, but I am open to receive the instant messages because I know some people cannot view me on YouTube. So what I did was, a long time ago, and I probably should have made this clear to you guys in the beginning of all of these videos, that you can send me messages, instant messages through YouTube. I have my phone here and my my computer up and open to instant messages. So yeah, you can most definitely get me that way also. That was another option that I felt was easy for many of you who are watching. Can ask me the questions, because if you're not aware, sometimes when you're watching, some people have difficulties when they're watching YouTube knowing where to put in the comments and how to do it. So they'll watch the YouTube, or they've not subscribed to a channel, or they've not subscribed to YouTube and they're just watching it on their phone. This way they can send me the questions on instant messages. Okay, so I'm on their website, and they have also coins now. That's really got more awesome. Thank you for sharing the product. Okay, so on the website, yes, on the website you'll see where they're magnifying the coins, so you can go in and look at the detail in the coins and see how awesome this is, how it magnifies everything. Kathy says, "Wow, just wow." Good, Kathy. I'm glad you guys like it. All right, guys. Well, I am going to end this video just like I did with all of my other videos within this 12 days of research giveaway. Real quick, don't want to leave out, let's see. I'm sorry, I'm trying to. Okay, my history chirp said, "Gotcha, didn't know that, thanks for explaining." She was questioning about Facebook, how I'm getting messages through Facebook on the instant messages, and I was explaining that was because some people do not have access to YouTube, do not have the access to be able to leave, to type in and ask questions while I'm on live, so they'll ask me the questions through instant message, which is perfectly fine. I try and maneuver through all of the sites, all of the social media sites, and work them all out, so that way I can get to everybody's questions and try and work it out. So again, at the end of every video, I always ask a question down below. You can leave your comments down below. And the question for today, for this 9 a.m. video, is what is the hardest thing for you to view when you're doing your research? So what do you find the hardest thing is to view when you're doing your research? That you find something like this tool here from Lighthouse Publications, the Phonescope. How do you plan on using it? You know, where do you find the benefit in using this? So again, below all the links, click on the links, visit the sites. You know, the link below to register is down there. Give me some thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, let me know what you guys think. And I will see you guys tonight to announce all winners of all 13 giveaways at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here on the ARodesky Genealogy channel. And remember to keep unlocking those family stories.